Hello everyone. Good morning to you all. The very first thing that we're going to talk about today is installation of Python and how to verify whether the Python installation has been successful on your machines. So on your laptop or desktop or whatever machine you are using, okay, I'm going to spend some time to quickly walk through the installation steps. All right. So based on the operating system that you use on your machine, whether it could be Mac, it could be Windows, or it could be any other operating system. The installation of the Python is very simple and straightforward. And by just following these simple steps, one should be able to install Python on the machines. Okay. And at the end of this session, you will be having access to all this material. So don't spend much time on copying this at this point of time. Please focus on the intent of this content. All right. As a first step to install any software, we are going to download it first, right? We should download the software. So the first step here on the screen indicates that you have to download the software and from where to download the Python software. Okay. In step 1, there is a URL given https://www.python.org. Request every one of you to visit this Python website mentioned in step 1. Please do that quickly. Open any browser, any of your favorite browsers, and type in the URL https://www.python.org. Those who have Python already installed, you need not worry about this step. And in step 2, you need to download the software. So the software has to be compatible with the operating system that you are using. If you are on Windows, make sure you download the software of Windows operating system. If you are in a different operating system, please install the software, install the Python software that is compatible with that operating system. Right? So in step 2, download the suitable version of the installer. If it is Windows OS, download the 64-bit installer. Hope you have downloaded the software. Go to the location where the software is installed. And right click on the installer. You need to right click on the installer. I am on step 3 right now. Okay, as a first step, you have selected the operating system from of which you need to download the software. In the second step, you have downloaded the software, the Python software, and in the third step, you are going to install it. Okay, for that, you need to run on the downloaded file, the executable or binary file, and run as administrator. All the options that it gives to you, don't change any options there. That would work for us if you go with the default options. Make sure that you select the option add python.exe to the path if you are on Windows. This allows us to run Python from any command prompt from anywhere because the Python executable path is included to your system path. Step 5. You need to just click on install now button. to install the software once you select add python.exe to path, right? That would take few minutes to complete the installation process. So the first 5 steps describe the process of installing the Python software, mainly focused on Windows. If you are using any different operating system, then you can use the reference under the same Python website and you can follow those instructions to install the software. With this, we have completed the Python installation, and the next step is to verify whether the Python is installed properly or not. And this is the last step in this entire process. For those who have Python already installed can also follow this step now. Open any command window and then type in the command python space hyphen hyphen or minus minus version. The command is given in step 6 and then press enter key. At the command prompt, when you have typed python hyphen hyphen version, what you're asking Python to report is what is the version of Python that has been installed on this machine is what you are asking. Of course, it is possible to install multiple versions of Python on the same machine that we are not going to do today. However, it is good to know that multiple versions of Python can be installed on the same machine. What you can also do is, if you are on Windows, at the bottom you can type in CMD to open the command prompt and you can maximize this window. This is how I have opened the command prompt. This is where I'm going to type in python hyphen hyphen version, and you see here the version of the Python that I have installed on this box, on my box, is 3.12.1. Make sense? If you want to get rid of this Windows command prompt, you can use exit and enter, or I'm opening the command once again. You can click on the close button here. And the website that I was referring to was it is on the chart www.python.org. This is a website where you have referred, I hope, and you have to go to this downloads option, and the latest version will be always available here. You can click on this, or you can go to your specific operating system and you can download either 64-bit version or 34-bit version of it if you are specific about a version. This is a website. Okay. All right. Now the next step is using some of the features of the software that you have already installed. Okay, you have already installed Python now, and the easiest and the best way to use Python as a beginner is to type in IDLE. Please do it along with me. Open this application IDLE. Just double click on that and it will be opening for you. Okay, you should see these three greater than symbols, which is a prompt. IDLE prompt. IDLE stands for Integrated Development and Learning Environment. This comes along with Python. Since you have already installed Python, now you are able to access one component of that software, which is IDLE. This is also called IDLE shell, which you see on the top of your screen, IDLE shell. Right? All right. And this shell can be used to interact with the Python language. How? Say, for example, I want to know the sum of 2 and 3. asking this IDLE to let me know what is the result of 2 plus 3. Just type in 2 plus 3. Of course, you can use spaces for better readability and press enter key. See, immediately it has responded that the result is 5. That means this IDLE is used as a calculator, simple calculator. The integrated development and learning environment that comes along with Python allows you to interact with Python in easiest and quickest way. Make sense? Easiest and quickest way. So 2 plus 3 is 5. Okay. You want to know the result of 2 times 12? Use a star for that. The operator for multiplication in Python is star. So 2 times 12 is 24. Find the difference between 15 and 6. For that 15 minus 6 is what you need to try. Yes or no? Press enter. The result is 9. This is how you can use this IDLE as simple calculator. The next step is to interact or understand how to invoke IDLE and also use it as a calculator, right? So look at this. You can perform almost every arithmetic operation. How many arithmetic operations are there? Addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Correct? These are the only 4 basic arithmetic operations. Right? Now, how to use IDLE as calculator. Right? So first of all, how to invoke the IDLE, I have shown you practically. Let us do these operations one after the other. The first one is addition. At idli prompt, type 9 plus 4. Press enter and notice the output produced. You see here, I am also trying along with you 9 plus 4 without any space in between. Still I get the result. I am also adding space this time between the operands and operator. This time also it gives me the right result. I give more number of spaces, then also it works well. So spaces can be used to increase the readability of your command. In general, we will be just adding one space between 2 consecutive tokens. Here 9 is a constant, 4 is a constant, plus is an operator. When you tried 9 plus 4, the IDLE has responded with a value of 13, which is a sum of 9 and 4. Right? Let us move on to the next operation. This is all hands-on exercise. Okay. Next one is to try the subtraction operation. The subtraction operation is between the operands 9 and 4 only. So operands did not change, but the operator has changed. In the earlier case, the operation was addition, so you have used plus operator. Now I am trying subtraction, so you have to use minus operator. As a best practice, when you are learning the language itself, please add one space between the constant and operator. That is a good practice. It will allow you to understand the statement easily by looking at itself. It will also increase the readability. Right? 9 minus 4 is what I tried and the output is 5. Did you write any Python program so far in this session? No. We did not write any Python program yet. However, using the feature IDLE, right, you can perform such arithmetic operations. That is a conclusion, right? You needn't write any Python program to do such simple operations. IDLE allows you to quickly interact with Python language and it can produce the result. We tried addition, we tried subtraction,